Life never runs on a straight path. It is a maze where some challenge is waiting for us at every turn. Some people give up in despair, but there are also those who consider every difficulty as an opportunity and face them bravely. Today, I am going to tell you the story of one such boy who not only changed his destiny but also changed the thinking of many people. This is the story of a boy who is considered a failure by the world, but he never gave up. This is David's story. David was born into a poor family. His father was a small laborer whose earnings barely supported the household. David's mother worked in other people's homes and somehow sent him to school so that he could read, write, and become something. But David was not good at studies. He did not understand how to organize words and numbers. He was often behind in class. His friends would make fun of him and say, "David, you will never become anything. You will always be a failure." His heart would break and he would listen to them silently. One day, his teacher called him and said with great sadness, "David, you are good, but studying is probably not for you." These words left a deep wound in David's heart. He felt as if his world had ended. That night, as he was shedding tears of despair, his mother placed her loving hand on his head and said, "Son, remember, the greatest lesson in life is not how many times you fall, but how many times you get up." His mother said another thing, which changed the course of David's life. The story of every successful man begins with a failure. Failure is not an obstacle, but an opportunity. These words from his mother brought new hope to David. He decided that he would not give up. He made his failure his weapon. He met his teacher and said, "Sir, I know I am weak in studies, but I want to learn. Will you help me?" The teacher saw a new light in David's eyes and smiled and said, "David, education is not just in books, it enlightens our minds. And remember, the greatest teacher is the one who recognizes the desire to learn. I will definitely help you." After that, the teacher paid special attention to David. He would tell him about different methods of studying and encourage him. The teacher explained to him that getting marks in the exam is not everything. The real success is how much you understand and how you apply it in your life. The teacher's guidance and David's hard work showed their colors. Now he used to sit at the front of the class. Whenever there was a problem, he would ask his teacher. He sought help from his friends and stayed awake at night to study. Sometimes the electricity went out. He would study by lamplight. He promised himself that he would never fail again. And then came the day that everyone was waiting for. When the results were announced, the entire school was in a state of shock. Everyone was surprised when the principal said, "This year's top student is David." The same David who was once a symbol of failure had now become a symbol of success. His friends, who once made fun of him, clapped for him. David not only secured the first position, but also secured a scholarship to a famous university and grew up to become a successful engineer. David's story teaches us that if people laugh at your failure, don't take it to heart. Whenever you fall, remember that failure is not the final destination, but the first step to success. Only you can write your success story, and the biggest miracle in this story is yourself. Never give up, because your tomorrow may be a reason for new hope for others. Do you also limit education in your life to exams, or do you want to make it a part of your personality?